Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, if it's your first time here, I want to say a big thank you for tuning in today to watch us. God bless you, and I do not take this for granted. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and God bless you. And if you're a returning subscriber, you are the literal best, and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining in and tuning into the channel today to watch this video, because I know that you're going to enjoy it, because I'll be giving you all the tea. Anyways, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Anyways, I'm sure most of you be wondering why I have makeup on today. Well, the makeup artist is my friend, and I model for her once in a while. And today, out of the blue, she was like, "You have to model for me." So I had to leave work to go for her to like get the makeup done for me, and she decided that she wanted to do a smoky eye look, which came out amazingly good. And I actually really liked the look today, and I was like, why not just shoot? I mean, do the whole thing for her, you know, the whole tune into her channel, and not her channel, like her Instagram and stuff like that. Just go there and watch her, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy having her as a makeup artist as well, because like she does a really great job. I'm sure you can clearly see that. So you guys check Instagram for Mimi's Touch and get touched. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you.
Hey, it's me.
Hi guys, once again. So today we're going to be having like a full shoot where I'll be telling you guys stories about more like my confidence story, how I got to this point. I mean, I'm not fully there. I'm still at the point where like I'm trying to know more about myself. I'm trying to figure out who exactly I am. I'm trying to accept a couple of things about myself. And I'm basically just trying to like accept myself fully and just love myself more and be completely confident about who exactly I am and all of that. So I basically just want to like talk to you guys about that. I'm sure that definitely not everybody is very confident, and I cannot say that I'm at that point yet, but it's a process. It's actually a gradual process, and it mostly has to do with like your mind, how you think about things, how you accept yourself, how you accept the things that you're insecure about in your body. You have to be comfortable in your own body and basically just accept that, okay, this is who I am, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. Basically just love yourself for exactly who you are. So I'm just going to talk about all of that, and I'm going to give you all the teas about all the times I got bullied from primary school up to secondary school and how I got to this point. So we're going to be talking about all of that, and we're going to have random facts in between, you know, just like random facts. I'll just give you a random facts in between. I might give you all bonuses and all of that, but I'm sure you're going to like it. So let's get right into the video. So you guys, while I was in primary school, there was this girl. She used to bully me. She used to take my money, she used to take my food, everything I had. She used to just take it during breaks, and she would eat it and she'd be so happy with herself. And sometimes she used to even give me random slaps. It was something that I actually had to deal with along the line. I mean, not like I had to like deal with it because I couldn't fight back, or I couldn't like say, yo, you have to stop, I'm not going to take this anymore from you and all. But I feel like she was a bit bigger than me, so because of that I just felt like obviously this girl can beat me, so let me just take it. But I took that for like, I think it started in primary 3, and I enjoyed all of the bullying from primary 3 down to primary 5. I think it was primary 5 first term or so. I was like, I'm not going to take this shit again. And second term, she tried it again, and I screamed at her. I was like, no, you're not going to do this to me again. I screamed at her, and somehow I think I started to bully her back right before we left primary school. It was this thing where I had to deal with the whole process of getting over being bullied by being the bully. It was something I had to try to work on along the line, because when I realized that it was time for me to like stop letting her bully me, the first instinct was bully her right back, and so I started to bully her. But then I figured it wasn't really a good thing to do. She apologized to me, she said she was sorry, and she said I should forgive her and all of these things. And honestly, it was something that I could let go, because we were all children. I know as children we shouldn't act that way, but we were children, so I felt like she didn't probably know what she was doing. So I actually let that slide. And I see her, even now I see her, and we're very, very cool. I think I told my friend once, I think I saw her and I mentioned it to my friend that, okay, this was the girl that bullied me from school. My friend was like, let's go beat her up. I was like, well, it's something that I'm sure most of us have like gone through, but we all have different ways in which we handle this. Sometimes when we come out of situations like this, we start to have low self-esteem, inferiority complexes and all of that. But I feel like sometimes when you get out of that, you also start to become extra confident because you've been at that point, and when you see people there, you just feel like, I was there and this is something that we can all get out from. Honestly, I was at that point in primary school and also in secondary school. But that's the story for the primary school. I got bullied for like 2 years, but it was something that I finally kind of got over. And like I said, I'm not fully there, but I can confidently say I am confident and I'm happy in my own skin. I feel very confident. Whatever I wear, I'm comfortable in it and I'm happy in it. And however I look, even if my hair is messy and all of that, I am absolutely okay with that because I know that I am beautiful and nobody's going to tell me anything different. So yeah. And in between, the first fact is that food is medicine. Food is like, I love food. So I'm very, very proud to say food is medicine. Food is medicine. Because there are certain foods that you eat and you just realize that it's good for your heart, it's good for your liver, it's good for your... Just take it. Food is medicine. So the second fact before we go on is that fasting actually gives you bad breath. I'm sure most of you don't know, but fasting gives you bad breath. I'm not saying you should not fast. Not saying a certain YouTuber you know said you should not fast, but it's fact that fasting actually gives you bad breath. Because it's this thing where you don't eat, I don't know, intermittent, whatever, any kind of fasting you're doing. If you don't eat for a couple of hours, you realize that you start to have bad breath, and it's just a fact. You can try it, but I'm sure that is something that you would know for sure that, yeah. So in secondary school, for obvious reasons, we know that senior students are going to flog us, they're going to bully us, and probably try to claim the superiority thing and just basically feel good or better about themselves. They will impose it on you by flogging you and all of those things. Senior students will just randomly like flog you for reasons like, okay, their classmates like you and all those type of very weird childish reasons. So they would bully you for those kind of reasons, and sometimes you will suffer for something that you don't even know about. Sometimes you don't even know that their classmate likes you, and then they'll just beat you and call you ugly and just try to make you feel very bad about yourself. And so I actually got all of those things done to me in secondary school because my immediate seniors, when I was in SS2, I think from my JS1 to SS1, I was quite lucky. So I actually had senior students that liked me, and so I got really lucky about stuff like that until when I got to SS2. That is actually the time of the year when, okay, you're now looking good and all of those things. So obviously you get the attention of your senior students. So probably the guys would make comments about me and all in their class, and the girls would come to the hostel and beat me and call me ugly. They'll say you're ugly as hell. They'll say very, 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 very mean things to me. And back then I used to actually take it. I actually thought I was like not pretty. I mean, that's in the past. I know for a fact right now.
Oh my god!
Those random things would just make you feel really bad about yourself, and at some point you actually start believing it when people tell you mean stuff about yourself. There was actually a time in school, aside the fact that I was getting all of those slight comments from my seniors, I had classmates too that were so mean to me. I don't know why. I was not even that close with them. I was not even stressing myself while I was in secondary school, and I was not even doing things that I would say, okay, should warrant anybody hitting me too much or stuff like that. But my classmates were actually doing too much, because I remember this particular day, I used to wear my glasses almost all the time, and I wore my glasses that particular day, and when I got to class, I think it got broken, and so I had to take it out and just like move around, straining my eyes and all of those things, because back then my eyes used to really, really stress me out. These two girls, they saw me on the corridor. I think, yeah, I was on the corridor when SS2 back then, and they saw me on the corridor and they said, you're ugly, your glasses always cover your ugliness.
What?
Where is this one coming from? These are girls that I was obviously not close to and stuff like that. And so when they said that to me, it actually got to me. I was like, maybe you. I had to fix my glasses immediately. That very evening, there was one man that used to fix all these type of things in school and all. So I went to him and I fixed my glasses immediately. I fixed it and I started to wear my glasses all the time to cover my ugliness, which was obviously not there. But I actually took that very seriously, and I don't know, there are just certain things people will say to you, you just feel very bad about yourself. This was in SS2, this was like a couple of years ago. And I realized that these people were just trying to be mean to me. They were basically just trying to hurt my feelings and all of that. And honestly, I cannot say it did not work because it worked. But these are all things of the past now. And I think about it though. Once in a while, it crosses my mind. Sometimes when I go to school without my glasses, I think about it. But then people are like, now, some of my classmates will be like, you stop wearing your glasses, stop wearing your glasses, don't wear your glasses anymore. Like all this beauty, you're covering it with your glasses. You see like the irony. Back then, someone said a completely different thing to me, and now people are saying a completely different thing to me. So I just feel like people would always have their opinion about you. People will always have something to say about you, how you look, how you act, the things you wear and all of that. But at the end of the day, what should be more important to you should be like what you think about yourself. The only thing that should matter to you should be like what you feel deeply within yourself, what you feel about yourself. Because people will always have opinions. People will always, almost all the time, people would have something to say to you about you. But what should be most important should be how you feel about yourself, what you think about yourself. So that is actually the one thing that I really, really have gotten to know. It's something I got to know, and it's something that I started to act upon, and now I don't even let things get to me. As a matter of fact, you can say whatever you want to say to me. As long as I don't believe it within myself, I don't believe it, then it's not valid. So it should be like that for every other person watching this video right now, and every other person out there that don't feel confident in their own skin. Because sometimes even the people you hang out with, sometimes even the boys you date, even the friends you keep, put you down. They literally put you down and make you feel like you're not enough, like there's something wrong with you. But if you hang around the good, like you hang around like amazing people, you hang around people that will always tell you you're beautiful, people that will always tell you you're amazing, you're a good person and all of that, you actually have to mind. One thing you always have to do is mind your company as well, because if you don't mind your company, it might actually be a big problem as well with building your self-esteem and your confidence and all of that. So I just feel like the people we keep around us is actually going to help us as well to build our confidence level and to basically just build ourselves fully as humans and as people working on the earth. Because at the end of the day, people say you want to hear what people are saying about you, you would hate yourself. As a matter of fact, you might not even feel like a person that should even be in an environment like Earth, because you will just take these things so lightly. You will just take these things and you just let them get to you and just weigh you down and just completely drain you and make you feel like you're not enough when you're actually everything and even more. Another random fact, I actually wrote some of them down, so I'll be reading from them. So another random fact is you do better when other people believe you would, which is a psychological phenomenon called Pygmalion effect. It's like a Pygmalion effect where people actually believe that you're going to do good, you're going to do very well in life, and it actually manifests because more people believe it. And this actually boils down to like your confidence, because if you believe within yourself that you can do good, there are certain things that you start to do, and then people actually start to believe in you. So it starts from you. It actually starts from the Pygmalion effect. This probably has not been explained properly, but the Pygmalion effect starts with you. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that I'm good enough, I'm amazing, I'm good, I can do whatever I put my mind to do. And once you start to believe that, other people start to believe it too, and you basically just start to make things happen. Because if you followed my YouTube from the beginning, from when I started like about 4 months ago, I think I started YouTube 4 months ago. If you follow my videos, you will realize that I was one to procrastinate. I was one to always procrastinate. I would never shoot a YouTube video. I would always say, I want to start YouTube, I want to start YouTube. I said it for over 3 years before I finally started shooting YouTube videos. So I feel like once you put your mind into something, believe in yourself, just within yourself, you know that this is something I can do. I'm going to do very well once I start. You just have to start doing it, and it's going to be so easy for you, and it's going to be much easy for people to believe in you if you believe in yourself. So that is one thing that is really important. We should know for a fact that we're good enough, and whatever we put our mind into, we will be able to achieve and do amazingly good. The next random fact on my list is ignorant people are more likely to believe they are brilliant, while intelligent people underestimate their ability. So I'm not saying that, because obviously most of us know that we are brilliant. Most of us, we are sure, we know for a fact that we are smart and we are brilliant. But then there's just something about people that feel like they don't know. You hear somebody say, I've not read, I'm not ready for this exam. And when the exam comes out, you that you were so sure about yourself, you get C or D or just something very off, and that person is getting A and B. Mama, please, overconfidence sometimes is not good. Be confident, but then there's a difference. Being overconfident, overly confident, and being confident, they are completely different things, and I feel like we should be able to balance it and just basically like know when whatever, just be confident a bit. And the last fact I'm going to be putting out there for you is that people who use swear words regularly tends to be stronger emotionally and more intelligent. That's fact. See these people that actually like, I don't know, dark jokes, people that give very dark jokes, people that will say very like, the things can be funny, but then they are too dark. Sometimes you don't even want to laugh because you're like, if I laugh, I'm a bad person. I have friends that are very vulgar and like they say very weird things. They are the kind of jokes that they like, the kind of jokes that they crack. It's just something that on a normal day you would not even, you cannot even pass on the road and hear that kind of joke. So that is all about the fact I have to tell you today, and basically everything I've said here boils down to your confidence and how much you believe in yourself as a person, as a human. Every good thing the world can possibly bring to you. We should be able to manifest good things for ourselves. We should be able to say good things to ourselves, because when you say good things to yourself, you basically just like act the way you say it. You basically do good things for yourself, and that way your confidence level just keep building up. And it's very important the way we build our mindset, because your mindset also determines the way you can balance your confidence with your everyday thing, your everyday beliefs, your everyday activities and all of that. So we should train our minds to be able to believe in ourselves. We should train our minds. Sometimes we tend to be our own problems. We don't believe in ourselves. We don't say nice things about ourselves. You can randomly pass and hear somebody say something like, I'm so ugly. Like, why would you say that about yourself? I'm not good enough. Why would you say that about yourself? Let's be able to be nice to our own body and believe in our own selves and know that, okay, at the end of the day I can do anything I put my mind to do, because that is exactly how I started dealing with you. If you don't believe in yourself, I doubt that anybody will believe in you. So start from yourself and start saying kind things to yourself today. Start saying good things to yourself and about yourself, and you basically just see life turning around for you. So we'll finally come to the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something from this video today. Thank you guys so much for consistently coming to watch me, for constantly coming to support me, for always being here to say, and you're good enough. I believe you and I accept you. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you continue to subscribe. Those of you that have not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share, comment, and whatever you have to say in the comment section, drop it down there for me, and I'll be more than happy to respond to it. See you in my next video. Thank you so much, and I'm so excited for the next video. Bye guys.